closer, but it survived on level terms through halftime. Well, there was a change at the intermission. We see Kevin Rodriguez come on, Alcivar come off. One imagines there's also going to be perhaps a posture change from Ecuador as
they need to play with a little more urgency where possible. See there, probably looks more like a fall. Currently, that's when Caicedo drops in to go for a bit of assurance, but it's just going to allow Franco in possession to get that little bit higher. See there, when they sit back in a defensive shape, it will be more like what we've seen in terms of three at the back and the wing backs.
I'll admit, I'm from the United States, and a lot of these cutaways are beyond my pop culture knowledge.
Well, if you don't know, I've got no clue.
Ecuador 19 unbeaten coming into the World Cup, fell in the 90th minute to Montialo's winner for Cote d'Ivoire. Finished with Germany in New York City 5 days from now. Curacao finished with Cote d'Ivoire, do so in Philadelphia. Of course, concurrent matches on the 25th of June. Song touches wide. Curacao unchanged out of halftime. Valencia. Stealing reverse.
It doesn't really help him there. Not sure why he steps out the way he does, because he doesn't offer an angle. Valencia there has got his hands aloft, looking round as if to say, who's going to help me?
The undercurrent in this match is that Ecuador have already fallen to Cote d'Ivoire, and as it pertains to a potential third place position, the whole difference can be so critical. Managed to slide anything through.
That means they need to score goal. They need to score goal. If those differences needed, they need to score goal.
Into the final group stage match, their opportunity to advance should they not finish second in the group. With the change of the World Cup to head-to-head being the first tiebreaker, it's the backbreaker at the hands of Cote d'Ivoire in that opening match. Sean wafting along toward Bakuna.
That means goal need to be. They need to score goal. Otherwise,
Curacao came into the game and manager took out
they are out.
best way to get a result against Ecuador would be to see them reduce
Okay.
their men. They've been up to this task. All laced across, Rodriguez brings it in at the end line. Murray forces him out. First touch will let down Caicedo.
Hey. Shoot more, more of that. Light up the game. Light up the game, Caicedo. It's too much.
Margins when we're talking about the world stage.
Swings inward, Lacuna. Chong,
Okay.
Acadia, Corralic, Pacho over the back. Here's Caicedo. His last goal against Guatemala, a penalty. Last match before the World Cup. That's scored since 22. Flick on. Took a kind deflection toward goal. Rome hoovers it up after Rodriguez is able to push that off the Curacao defender. Valencia. Quick throw in. Rodriguez home to win it. It is given as a foul.
Of course, it's foul.
Gary guilty.
Not sure why he's taking such an exception to the referee there, Gary, because typically get anywhere near the ball. The easiest decision the referee will have to make all night.
The Curacao fans are behind Italy Room's goal on this end of the pitch.
Caicedo, you guys should score goal.
Offering whatever wishful thinking
Are you the one to take a corner kick? Okay,
and a
free kick.
to Ecuador. First ball away. Feeds
Mm-hmm.
Is the run out on for Curacao? No.
That should be foul. Of course, that should be foul. Referee.
Shown yellow. Now you might think Lacuna has a yellow. That's his brother. They're both booked now. Hero got one in the first half, and now Janino picks up the second.
Let's look a bit tired now. Curacao a bit ragged. Poor decisions starting to creep in.
Mm-hmm.
Caicedo. Outfield flick on.
Go for ball.
Runs out for Plata.
Once again. Has to go back across into the box, into the chaos. Find the bodies. Go for goal.
Mm-hmm. Can you play counter? Somebody should help you.
Comes back to your ball.
Pass your ball.
Took that back stick.
Too much.
To Stupid gun. Pulled it in at the end line. Bronco. Plata.
Cross, cross. Too much of dribbling. A simple, good. A simple something. Just cross the ball. It's advantage. There's no advantage there. It's against you. We are expecting a corner kick. Why you didn't do it? Look at it now. It's against you now. So it's not corner kick, my friend.
Just had that sharp intake of breath when Congo went into the challenge. But if you catch him here,
This is the game you should have passed earlier before now, sir. That's foul. If this guy take another yellow card, that should be red. Now the three players 2 players already collect yellow card in space of 2 minutes. They should be careful because Ecuador will use that and play them if they have the experience. Now they have 2 yellow cards now. They will be pushing them to even kick them like get red card.
Curacao advancing into the World Cup by a singular point over Jamaica. Finished it off with a 0-0 draw.
You collect that from him, then pass your ball. Go. Now for Flyer, go. Play counter. No, that's a wrong pass, man. Three men are in front of you, your men, and you are passing like a. What kind of pass is that? Sometimes some of these players I don't really understand. I know it's not easy, but you see your
First half to the lack of stability of this Curacao back line. This is something they've improved.
the game is stabilized, just that the 2 teams playing like not that serious to score. Okay, no. Go for ball, yes, go for ball, cross. Can you play a nice corner so that they can use it to score? If you guys can use this corner to score. Hey! Oh God! This keeper is magnet. Okay, play on. Light up the. Don't waste time.
That's the most threatening moment of the match for Ecuador. Could lead to the most threatening for Curacao yet.
Cross the ball. Okay, pass. Good. Look for a man. Good. Shoot. Oh boy. Light up. Score. Hey, Dennis, score. My God. Oh my God.
Wax lyrical about Ruben, how good he's been in that Curacao goal. And Menendez is showing what goalkeeper he is as well in that passage of play.
At 39, now the eldest player to feature in a World Cup for Ecuador. He only debuted at 34.
I don't believe this thing at the end is not good.
The 7-year-old was to one Lionel Messi.
Eh?
And they're playing just about 5 days apart in Kansas City at the World Cup, some 32 years later.
This guy light up the game.
Allows Galindez to pick it up and launch it forward.
Oh boy.
Enter Valencia. Just away from the 36-year-old striker. Plata opens the door
Okay.
for Ecuador.
Go.
His options, he goes in the wall.
This gives moment for Curacao just to calm down. You see, got a bit excited,
Now you
especially in
see.
that last attack. Obviously high on confidence from making Kalindes make some saves, and they want to get bodies forward, and they're working on that adrenaline, but just need to be careful they don't get caught out.
Very.
It is easy to be swept into the emotions of this.
Of course it is. And sometimes that's what's needed. You want to ride high in those moments, but there always has to be the balance.
Very.
Pushed through by Vite. Kong wins it and charges ahead. Heath Chong. Nino Bakuna. As famous as the first goal against Germany was for Colmenencia, the winner against Ecuador. With a snuff of the
Okay. Hi.
Rodriguez the other way. Kevin Rodriguez. Rodriguez got the shot away. It does ripple the net, but it's
Oh
off the
boy,
backside.
I don't know what people are playing, man.
The crowd roared to life, thinking perhaps that was the moment.
One of the earlier saves. Again, it's relatively easy in his vicinity. There's so many bodies in front of him. This when there's a little bit of chaos ensues. I think in the moment they're going to be history written again. In this stadium we saw him with Messi in his first World Cup hat-trick, and waiting for a big moment for Curacao there, but it wasn't to come.
Here in Kansas City that Argentina opened their title defense. Messi tying Miroslav Klose, the World Cup scoring record on the men's side. Ecuador and Curacao now in the second of 4 group stage games they played in this venue. 2 knockout stage games as well, including a quarterfinal.
What this guy self, you cannot even hold ball for 1 minute.
All the pressure on that man right now. Casese watches as Plata and Ecuador. Unfair defeat in their opener or not. Try and find their way through.
So many
Much like
corners
Turkey.
for Ecuador. Seriously,
So
cannot
many
make use
shots,
of the
nothing to
corner.
show for it. Service across, header to the back post,
Nearly cannot kill a bird.
Trying to knot it home.
She knew about that. He was arriving in the right area. Just a touch. Takes it over his head and he can't react quickly enough. Hasn't got the elevation in the jump.
They have a lot to do. This game will end 1-0.
Padia the target. Pushed back by Pacho.
Let me predict.
Germany's win over Cote d'Ivoire earlier today, sealing a place in the round of 32.
Pass up. Too much of dribbling is not good. When you are close to 18 box, go!
Oh, he's got a K-pod.
Nice.
10 saves for Eloy Rome.
My God.
Galindez can't even believe it on the other end. 100 yards away. He thought, he believed that was the breakthrough. We're watching something truly special.
Listen.
Much like the Honduras match in the 2019 Gold Cup when he amassed 13 saves. At this stage, so much bigger. The corner for Ecuador.
Hey! Again! Go!
And even doesn't save for Eloy Rome.
Ecuador must be thinking, what have we got to do to beat this man? That's about
See flying on them. This keeper try. This keeper is magnet.
And I think if there was potentially a bit of a different story.
My God.
Tim Howard.
I'm not sure there will be goal on this game. Oh boy. Is this guy a human being? This guy is magnet.
One back by Ecuador. The approval of the vast majority of the crowd here in Kansas City. Brought down toward frame.
Ref, blow, somebody's down.
Wins the free kick.
Room, rightly so, will get all the plaudits today. But I think Chong has been excellent in his ball carrying. But let's have a look at the goalkeeper. Backs one away
So,
there.
at the end, this. Oh my God! At the end, this is not good. Oh my God! This keeper is magnet.
The relief that man must have had when that ball flies into his midriff.
No one deserves a hydration break more than him. Hydration break.
They go for break. My God! This game is sweet. The only place I can. This game is sweet. This keeper is something else. Blocking the ball, catching the ball, pushing. Even though if at the end of the day, and they lose this match, the keeper tried. See the way he punch ball out. See the way man, this guy is I love this game. Oh boy. Huh.
Sunderland in February. Over from Anderlecht. Second substitute for Ecuador. Now I mentioned that 2019 Gold Cup for Eloy Rome. La Pantera Negra, the Black Panther tattooed on his left forearm. He was out of contract at PSV, went into that tournament unattached. He called it a bet on himself. He was speaking with Zach Steffen on and off.
Okay.
The goalkeeper in Columbus. Stefan makes the move to Europe in that window, and his replacement, unbeknownst to them both, would end up being Eloy Room.
Well, with the football, isn't it? Comes up with these incredible stories, sliding doors, moments. Who knows what these moments in this game could mean for, yes, Ecuador, but some of these Curacao players as well.
Ecuador out of the break. Stabbed away by Brennan. Colmenencia. Ball one, Vite in, Plata. Contact atop the 18. Referee allows play to continue. Chong. Gets by Caicedo. That's filthy.
You beat him?
That's the potential of Tahith Chong. And now, off the back shoulder of Pacho. Who successfully wins it back.
What I'm saying about the referee today is a big consistency. He's tried to let this game flow as much as possible. Barely mentioned him, which is always, I think, a good thing when it comes to the officials.
Ning in his Central officiating World Cup debut. Hit from distance, Room. 13 saves, and the first on the new substitute, Angulo. 3 away from Tim Howard's record against Belgium a dozen years back. Slaloming into the penalty area.
Light up the game. Shoot.
Squared off. Yeboah.
What kind of shoot is that?
Probably rather not make too many more saves. He'd rather his defence help him out a little bit, but they have on that occasion. Floranis getting himself in the way.
It was a national holiday when they qualified. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in Curacao tonight, tomorrow? They take something out of this match.
I mean, let's join the party with those guys in blue down there, if that's the case.
They have the best seat in the house. Watch Eloy Room put on a truly historic performance. Will he be called upon again? John Yeboah. Yeboah, the header is above the bar. It's an unmarked header for exactly the man you'd hope would see it. Capier above the bar.
It's difficult. Slightly behind him, but still, I think you're expecting him to hit the target there. I really do. Unmarked in the end.
This is Congo now. Why we are just watching, no goal.
Should be hitting the target in Capier.
Bacuna. The return. Now his brother takes over. Janino Bacuna.
Hey, oh my God. I'm just telling you, but the two teams play counter. Yellow card.
That comes with a yellow card. And Gary is booked. Gary, Colmenencia, and the Bacuna brothers, 4 yellow cards to Curacao now.
They should be very careful. Very careful.
That's it for Janino Bacuna. That is Kenji Gore, whose father.
They should be very, very careful because it's not going to be easy if they collect red card. You understand? They have to be very, 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 very careful. Because red card will not be good for them at this point of time.
Legs, maybe tired minds for Curacao. This change gives them a chance after the hydration break with 15 minutes to go to insert much needed. Seatless legs.
But I must say, really surprised that Chong's being brought off because of the ability to carry the ball and get Curacao forward. It wouldn't have been the player that I would have chosen.
Kept it in for Ecuador.
Yeah.
Got a piece. Also brought on Roshan Van Eyma.
Convert it to goal. No, you cannot. Play on. That's not a penalty.
That should come with a penalty. Player still down, and it's Gore leading it. Crowd here still would like to have him take another look. Sprayed into space. Angulo collects. Angulo. Vite provides the overlap. And the service cross toward Valencia. Right at Rome. 14 saves. The most recent on number 13, Valencia, the all-time scorer for Ecuador. That's the contact in the box.
Coming off. See the bar this World Cup is very high. Not all contact in the box is a penalty.
Tell that to the crowd.
I mean, they're outnumbering me a lot, so I'll keep myself quiet.
This can't be good for Dick Advocaat's heart. 78 years, 264 days young. Led the Dutch to the 94 World Cup here in the U.S. Led South Korea to the 06 World Cup. Stepped away as his daughter dealt with a health issue. Returned 2 months later to bring Curacao to this point. Casero. The hold up, the sweeping leg. Lore swung down. It remains with Ecuador. Franco, Casero. Pacho. It's a good run. It ultimately fell part of its own volition from Angulo.
I think that's right. I think he's expecting the contact, and it doesn't come, and he's already on his way down, and really good refereeing. Of course, the Ecuador fans don't agree with me.
This is one of many complaints they'll nail to the door. The return, hit toward Frank Rome. Yet another save. 15, one off the World Cup record. Could he get it here? Could Ecuador find their goal? Sliding challenge, Valencia pushes it out over the line.
He's not happy, and rightly so. As I mentioned earlier, he won't want to be making all these saves. He will want his defenders to help him out more than they have been doing and get out to that ball more quickly.
This people said, I don't know what that.
Curling ball across. Deflects, and Rome was coming, but I'm not sure he was going to arrive nearly in time, and so it's a smart header away by Gari. Ecuador already set for another corner. Did clear the first defender. Lata. Another one. Oh. Decision decision's been changed.
Like the semi-automated offside is working. Strike from Vite. Struck with Venom. Freed up room. One of the earlier shots is from Bakuna, and as I thought, did take a deflection on the way through, and a bit unorthodox by Glindes to keep it out, but it doesn't matter as long as you do.
Everything but a goal tonight. The fans have gotten their money's worth. Angulo circulates up to Vite. This is Caicedo. Ecuador's World Cup could be riding on these next 10 minutes.
But they're not doing anything.
Yeboah.
You see, you're just looking at the game, at the ball.
It took Lionel Messi 20 years to break the World Cup scoring mark. Quite nearly one shining day in the sun for Eloy Room, 5 days later in the same venue, that he breaks the single game save mark at the World Cup. There is an injured player halfway.
There's a lot of players rather of a Curacao description that are out on the feet. Gary there, another one, he was just on his haunches speaking to room, and it's been a monumental effort for some of these players. Got to try and see if they can hold on a little bit longer.
Bresciato on. Score of no goals. The international level in 57 caps. Didn't have a single goal contribution in World Cup qualifying. Replaces Franco. Double change, the last two for Curacao. They've brought on Margarita, Gore, and Van Eyma. Castaner. And Romerato come in. And these are the 11 that'll try and seal the most famous point or more in Curacao history. That's it for Lacadia. Colmenencia takes leave as well. Castaner led in World Cup qualifying goals for Curacao, 5 in 6 games, albeit 3 against St. Lucia in a June 25 qualifier. Features in Malaysia. The step for Caicedo, Vite. Slipped ahead. Here's the chance.
Go.
It's wide. It's wide from Valencia.
How?
This guy missed this
How has he
game.
missed it?
This guy missed this game.
Is it wonderful defending to put him off? Yeah, better look on the replay.
They cannot and they can never
No,
score
is it?
again.
I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
They cannot and they will never score in this match
Brennan,
again.
I think he just got a touch on it. Great recovery,
This
because he
is
was the one that got caught
rubbish.
initially.
What are you playing? How can you miss such opportunity?
What an incredible match this was. On paper, you might think of the 4 group stage matches that had the least zest in Kansas City. That could not be further from the truth. God love this tournament. And the minnow of all
They can
minnows,
never, they will not,
taking this to 85
as far as I'm
minutes
concerned, watching
on
this
level
game,
terms.
they will not
I mean,
score
how'd you
again.
get that in a suitcase, that outfit?
They have been missing and missing and missing. Those ones they are
That's
missing
not a
is the
carry-on,
kind of,
that's for sure.
yes, maybe playing off. But see this one on one, you missed. You can never score again.
Gore gives a half-hearted chase back. Pacho over to Galindez.
You can never score again.
faithful may believe they're actually witnessing a miracle right now. Ecuador's nightmare is Curacao's dream. Yeboah, Vite, calling for it in the width, Preciado. Positive step, but didn't win the ball. Yeboah back to Preciado. Preciado, the cross. Didn't get the guiding touch.
I said they will never.
Acuna. At what point does Curacao look at this and say
They will never.
I think they've already got past that point. They're on the precipice of something absolutely extraordinary. You can see at the moment there's a little bit of panic setting in. It's anywhere will do. They won't go forward to try and win this game, I don't think now. It's just a case of trying to defend for their lives.
It's good win the ball by Gerald Margarita, who played in the U.S. at Phoenix Rising in USL.
I was thinking,
Made the move over to Belgium, where he just earned a promotion into the first
try to
division.
win this
They're an
game.
unbeaten second division
But
season at Beveren.
with what I'm seeing right now, they will not.
Referee saw nothing wrong with that. Rita trying to break it free. He's not the only one.
Just looking at the time, and I'm thinking, how are those Curacao fans down there? How are they feeling? They must be feeling everything, excitement, but fear of what could happen. They must be so nervous, but so in love with this team at the same time.
So many Ecuadorian fans standing, arms crossed. They don't quite know what they're watching right now.
They don't know what they're watching right now. Seriously, they don't know.
Their
Big
hearts were
disappointment.
broken against Cote d'Ivoire around this moment in the first match day of the group
Big
stage.
disappointment.
And that board goes up for the added time. Both sets of fans are going to be watching with bated breath, there's no doubt.
Over toward Preciado. Way by
Big
Floranes.
disappointment.
Can't do any more with it. Jordi Caicedo, only 58 minutes in World Cup qualifying. His first appearance at the World Cup. Replaces Yeboah.
Substitution for Ecuador. Player John Yeboah replaced number 16 Jordi Caicedo.
Time is fleeting. Moises Caicedo off the turn. Swung out to Preciado. Hey, that across hit the woodwork. That is the fourth time in this World Cup that Ecuador has hit the woodwork, and they still don't have a goal.
He didn't mean it. That's across all day long. And for a fleeting moment, he thought he was going to be the hero of the story. That's trying to find Jordi Caicedo. That's trying to find his teammates. It's mishit. There's a sigh of relief from every Curacao fan behind that goal.
Plata across. Could have gone alone. Instead, deflects out for a corner.
This boat, he doesn't know much about that, does he? Could have quite easily landed in the back of his own net. 5 minutes has gone up.
CK Kawanawa, for that brief moment, most famous man in Kansas City. 5 added minutes indeed. Eloy Rome has made 15 saves. Does he need to make another? Gonzalo Plata, the service. Roy couldn't clear it any further. Came back into an onside position. Plata. The recycled ball. Done by Moises Caicedo to win possession. And that is
someone is down.
Castanere picks up what he'll consider to be a very worthwhile yellow card.
They won the attack, yes, but Ecuador are facing backwards. They're going towards their own goal. There's no need for the rashness in that challenge.
Ecuador does have a win in each of their 4 previous World Cup appearances. They finished with Germany, trying to avoid going into that final group stage in imminent danger.
They are not in danger anything because Ecuador cannot even do anything since. So it is not now. They have nothing to offer. I read the game, they have nothing to offer. Even with these 5 minutes, extra 5 minutes, I cannot use it for anything.
That's the Schross.
Even see what this guy played just now. I've played that ball at the center, 18-yard ball. I've played that ball at 18-yard ball so that your men and their men will struggle it. And don't be surprised. These people also miss their own.
Too much on it. It's the right idea.
This their game is hard. Apart from any other thing, this blue side, their keeper is just their savior. Ecuador is not even. They try all they can, but that keeper is not at them. But they don't use football strategy to play. They are just playing shit anyhow.
Already today, there have been 2 thus far in this World Cup. Takes a big bounce. Margarita running back. And Pacho has to put it into the stands.
And
2 minutes of added time.
The game is almost over. So just 1 minute plus.
Curacao, their manager said, let's be proud we made it.
Give it 2 minutes. We could be proud of a point.
Got it back to Galindez. We're nearing that fateful time. Only 90 seconds remain. Saves by Eloy Room. Preciado. Caicedo pops this up. That did stay in. Curling inside, contact in the box, no whistle. The referee will allow VAR to have a look. It continues.
VAR should not even allow such thing to happen. VAR should not even rule on this. Let them rule it. No penalty.
Living dangerously. I'm nervous for them. And I'm not even a Curacao fan. Nothing to
If I'm
do.
VAR, I'll rule it. No penalty.
But my word, this game has had me on the edge of my seat. Truly has been wonderful to be a part of.
Is this it?
VAR wants to rule this one. They should rule it no penalty. For me, I will say no penalty. At this point,
No penalty.
no penalty. No penalty. Because if he rule penalty, there is problem. The game is over.
Just stopped spinning on its axis.
Yeah, I think there was a big section of the crowd that thought that was game over, but it is now, I think.
A boulder in the sea has a point at the
Good. No penalty.
Curacao is
and they're happy. Thank you for watching, guys. Please always support us. Any platform we are watching from, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Please always support us. Whenever you see us online, please support us. Comment, like, share our video, please, so that your friends and your friends will also subscribe and follow us on Facebook. Thank you.